If I died tomorrow and you got over it in whatever, 6 months, whatever it took. I know. It's a horrible beginning to a question.
This is a terrible beginning.
I know, but there's a point here.
Okay, all right, let's just roll with it.
Let's just say you were ready and you wanted to find a relationship. What would you do? And I know for both of us, we'd be looking for a relationship like the one we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go on Craigslist.
Oh, yeah. oh.
How about a little show of silence for the passing of Craigslist, where we met.
Where we met, and because of some ridiculous law that's coming up, Craigslist personals are no more.
Where's the place where I could find the most number of potential people to be in a relationship with that had the qualities that I've come to know and love in you?
So where do you think that would be? Is that online? Is that in person? Is it both?
You know, I don't have a lot of experience online, with the exception of Craigslist. But I think for me, I would want to try to meet in person. I mean, there's something kind of interesting about going the online thing. So many people do, but I think for me, I do better in person. So I would probably go to a place like Harbin Hot Springs.
Harbin!
I know, it's coming though, it's coming, people. Like Craigslist probably never coming back, but Harbin is coming back.
It's a place that we know and love that burned down in the California fires 3 years ago. But it is being rebuilt. So what about that as a place you would go to meet people? Why?
Because I think a lot of the people there are looking for connection. They have a better understanding of what it takes to be in a connected relationship. There are more people who are willing to explore the edges, which is what you've spoiled me with. So I'd want to find somebody who can push those edges, push the boundaries a little bit. And I think a place like Harbin that's clothing optional, where people are a little bit more open and receptive, I think that would be a good place to start looking. Beyond that, assuming that Harbin wasn't available for a while and no place like Harbin was close enough, I would probably go to, look into places where there are a lot of people who are interested in physical fitness, because that's something that I enjoy, and I really have an appreciation after this 15-year relationship of having my partner be healthy and athletic and in shape, and
a workout partner.
A workout partner, and physically much younger than her years. And again, I'm spoiled, so I would try to recreate something like that, some of the similar qualities. So I would, it would be yoga, it would be at the gym, and be
also festivals, local festivals.
True. Yeah. That
are sort of mind-expanding, yoga-oriented dance, those kinds of things would be a place to meet people too who are more open. Now, I want to clarify something when you talk about edgy, because a lot of people get freaked when we say that. And really what we're talking about is wherever we feel one of us might have a limitation that we'd like to explore or scares us a little bit.
Yeah, that's our edge. That's an edge for us.
That's an edge, and we want to play there.
Yeah.
And the reason we went to a clothing optional spa in the first place was because
it was an edge for me.
Yeah, the idea of being, for many people, the idea of being nude in public is terrifying. And you hadn't been in a relationship with me maybe 6 months by then when you mentioned that, and you knew by then, that means we're going to try that. So that you can relax around it, and your opportunities expand for what we could do together.
Right.
So, but I'm getting off the point here of what we would do if we were single to look for somebody. I would definitely go online as well, personally, because when I found your ad on Craigslist, I would be looking for the same thing. There's certain qualities, and they're not what you've done in your life, how much money you make, how tall you are, your stats, your number of kids. Those things are not important to me. How much education you've had, what work you want to do, what your hobbies are. Don't care about any of that. I'm looking for somebody with a certain yes attitude towards life.
You want a yes man.
Yeah, not in the old sense.
In the new fun sense.
New fun sense. Somebody who's willing to try different things so that the relationship stays fun and exciting and gratifying and a place we both want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like online, there's a lot of opportunities to meet people. And I feel my intuitive sense is very strong. I don't feel like I'm going to be fooled by somebody. I think this quality that I'm looking for, this authentic, positive spirit quality, is something that comes through no matter what somebody's communicating. And I have to say, most people don't have it. When I've been online, most people don't have it. So those people that do stand out.
So I may have to try.
No, because I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Just if you did.